a great number of Apex Sohos have endorsed their position as the only forum that can bring about the 17 tribes together, and that they have given them a backing. And so it is the platform of the GEBs that have been taken into account, and we have to help them as an organizing committee. A good number of members have been created, and then we are helping the GEBs to work out the nitty-gritty program and channeling for the common platform. Now, the common platform, calling all the tribes of Nagaland, is being set for the 18th November 2025. 18th November. We have called all the GBs from all the districts, and delegates from all the districts will be coming. And for once in our life, we are hoping and praying that there will be no roadblocks, no obstructions from any quarter, and that for once in our life, we are hoping that all the 17 tribes of Nagaland would come together on this particular platform for one simple reason. We are saying that our national workers have done a good job, have gone into a laborious, torturous course of negotiation with the government of India, and then they have covered all our historical rights, our identity, that we were a free people, and so on and so forth. Every issues like that of the Simon Commission memorandum, issues like Nagas declaring independence on the 14th of August before India got independence, that the Naga plebiscite of 1951 was also conducted, and so on and so forth. All the historical facts have been taken into account in course of the negotiation, and the final achievement is the framework agreement through the NSCNIM and the agreed position through the working group NNPGs. We, as far as we stakeholders are concerned, because remember this is a Naga people's movement. It's not NSA and IM's movement. It is not NNPJ's movement. They are negotiating on our behalf. They have taken history into account, and they have taken every possible measure to ensure that our Naga identity, our freedom, our rights, and our everything is taken into account when they've come to this agreement. And we thank our national workers for having done the best they can under the given circumstances. And we say thank you very, very much. But the important thing now is we have just too many factions that do not see eye to eye, and we have been fighting for sovereignty. This many factions, we have almost reached 30 factions now. Are the Nagas fighting for 30 different kind of sovereignty? Have we been looking for that many kind of sovereignty, or are we looking for one? And even that has not been achieved. But we know for a fact that they have done the very best. Even if they have not achieved sovereignty, we know that they have done their best with all the commitment. And now that reality has been reached where the two agreements has been signed, we want the government of India, as much as our factions, to know that the common man has reached a point in time where the burdens of taxation, the burdens of uncertainty and the burdens of all the rottenness of a social conditions slowly but surely getting corrupted, the people, it has become a very, very difficult circumstance for our people to actually be able to live peacefully and grow in harmony, and that we are tired of all the burdens. This is what we want even our factions to know, and also the government of India to know, that after all, these many years have passed since what they call framework agreement that has been signed, or the agreed position that has been signed. These are formal agreements that the government of India has taken into account. And when they say that the talk is concluded, then why is the government of India refusing to give the final solution to the Naga people? And therefore, this common platform is also a platform where we want the government of India to know that the people have reached a point of tolerance, we have reached a point of intolerance, and that we want a solution taking into account the agreement that has already been finalized, and speed up the process and give us the final solution. And so we want them to put the two agreements together, all the contents and the agreed conditions that the government of India has already conceded must be given. And let me also say here that the movement began from Nagaland. The epic center is Nagaland, but that does not say that the Nagas of Nagaland are not keeping our concerns for our brothers that are living outside the boundaries of the state of Nagaland. And the government of India has also understood that fact, that Nagas are not all living within the boundary of the state of Nagaland, and therefore their cases, wherever they are, in Manipur or in Arunachal or in Assam, government of India has given on matter of principle that the Nagas in Manipur would get their autonomous territorial council, which will be funded by the government of India, where they will have the executive, the judiciary, and the legislative authorities. Similarly, in Arunachal and in Assam, district council of some kind, our Naga brothers living beyond the state of Nagaland have also been taken into consideration. The Nagas of Nagaland have not forgotten them. Their cases have been taken into account, and they will get independent infrastructures, autonomous infrastructures, where they can govern themselves. And so, here in the common platform, we would be inviting all the factions, without exception. We would like all the factions to attend this common platform with a simple objective. We want to know whether they are in favor of a solution or not. We want the faction to let us know whether they are agreeable to a final solution or not. That's the important perspective, and therefore all the factions will be invited. We welcome them. It is for them to exercise their own independent judgment to see whether they should present themselves or not. That is entirely up to them. But from our standpoint, we have an open house for all of them. Hopefully, they will come and participate. The other part of the segment is also that the Nagas living outside the state of Nagaland have their own organized bodies. They are also being invited. Number two. Number three, all the civil societies of Nagaland, whatever and whichever it may be, including our tribal apex hohos, all are being invited with an open arms, And we are only appealing to every single Naga father and mother, asking them a simple question: do you want a solution or not? And if you believe that solution is something that is desirable, then we hope and pray that all civil societies, all organizations, and all fathers and mothers would take the responsibility of ownership of this subject matter as stakeholders and make it a point to try and join the rally on the 18th of November, whereby we can make our voice loud and clear to the government of India that the Nagas want a solution, and as fast as is possible within the earliest possible time. So I think there should be no confusion as to why this forum has been concluded. There have been times when people are, in fact, there are areas where people are talking about we, the GB Federation, are trying to start a parallel kind of a platform against the FNR. Now, let me tell you very frankly, FNR is more or less a kind of a religious background forum with a very serious Christian ethics of reconciliation and cooperation and so on and so forth. These are a well deserving efforts, and we applaud them for trying to bring the Nagas together in a spirit of forgiveness and togetherness. These are exercises that is required, whether it is now or post-solution. The FNR's responsibility of what they are trying to do is an honorable work where they are calling upon the Nagas to try and live a united way of life where all Nagas can benefit. And this is something we applaud. But the problem here is FNR has not been able to address the subject matter of a Naga political issue. They haven't got an end vision as to where they are taking this movement towards, whereas the GB Federation is a clear stand on a political issue, saying that Nagas have a political problem with India and we want a solution with the earliest possible time based on the two agreements. This is a definitive objective with which the GBs are steering this particular movement with a final objective, a final goal post. FNR does not have that. And so this is not a parallel kind of a movement. FNR is completely separate, and their effort is towards a bigger picture of Naga unity as a way of life. Today we are addressing the Indo-Naga issue as an issue that deserves to be addressed, and the GB Federation therefore has taken the responsibility to provide us the platform within which we allow our Naga people to voice our point of view to the government of India seriously for the fastest possible solution that we can get. So it is a fervent appeal to all the Naga fathers and mothers, all the civil societies, all responsible organizations to please take cognizance and responsibility of this particular issue as an owner. We are the stakeholders. It is our movement, and we, as stakeholders, have all the responsibilities to make our voice be heard loud and clear to the Government of India. And therefore, on the 18th November 2025, the rally will be held in Agri-Expo at 10 o'clock, and we hope and pray that rather than pass on the responsibility to somebody else to attend that rally, we are hoping that every single stakeholders will look at this responsibility as a personal responsibility that they must shoulder and give us all the support to a clarion call that the Government of India must give the Nagas a solution at the earliest possible time. And we have opened our house to every faction, every civil organization. We would like to have a Naga people sitting together in one platform to express ourselves clearly to the world. And that's about the appeal that we wanted to make. We hope and pray that everybody will make it a point to come and join us on the 18th of November at Agri-Expo.